everybody, and welcome to my channel, Heyoka Messages. This is going to be a love and general reading for Cancer. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Guys, just a reminder to please like, share, and subscribe. If this reading resonates with you, or if you just love the way I read them cards. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, what do we have for our Cancerians? What do we have for our Cancerians? Yeah. Okay, one more. Cancer. We have healing family issues. We have children. We have getting to know each other. We have honeymoon. Bottom of the deck, we have worth waiting for. Soulmate. Okay, so what I'm feeling for you guys, for you Cancerians, is I'm being drawn to this. So overall energy, let me just take you through the cards again. You've got healing family issues, you've got children, getting to know each other, honeymoon, worth waiting for, and soulmate. I'm being drawn to this honeymoon card, especially since the moon is there and it's so clear, right? And I feel like that's what you've been longing for. You've been looking at the moon, or you've been doing some moon rituals of some sort, be it new moon, be it full moon rituals, to just try cleanse your energy and to just get you out of this yucky feeling that you've been in, this rut that you've been in, because you feel like nothing in your life has been going right, especially in your home life or your family life. You may be having issues with your children, or the other parent to your children, or just your family in general, be it mommy issues, daddy issues, or all of that. And for some of you, I'm feeling like, and I'm sorry to say this, and if this is true, my sincerest condolences to you. I feel like most of this has been brought to light because of the passing of a loved one. It has dug up some shit that you thought long buried, right? They've come up to the surface. They're forcing you to really dig into them and understand and reevaluate those relationships, and why things happen, who did what, why, when, why. You know, whenever somebody passes, all of that emotional stuff just bubbles up to the top, and that's what you've been going through. And if you're somebody that has lost a pet or a child, I'm so sorry as well. I'm being drawn to how in this children picture, in this children card, there's the two kids and then there's a pet there. But I'm feeling like for some of you, there really has been a death of some sort, and it's really shaking you. It's forcing you to look at things from a different perspective. It's forcing you to interrogate the relationships you've got in your life. And right now, I think you're starting to feel a bit overwhelmed, and you're starting to drown in those feelings. That's why you're looking for some way or some out. And I think that you're trying to look for that in love. You're trying to call in a soulmate, or you're trying to bury those feelings in some or other sort of romantic relationship that you are in or were in. So you may be tempted to go back to an ex. But what the cards are saying here is that just take your time to feel, to go through this, to process this, because if you don't, it's going to come back to haunt you and bite you in the ass, and it's going to undo anything that you may be trying to call in or build. And especially if you you think getting into a relationship is going to make you feel better and heal. No. Take your time. Your person is still gonna be there for you. Your person, if even if you've met them already, if they really love you, they'll give you that love, support, and space to let you heal, and come back to them whole. Because even they know that you're worth waiting for. They're willing to invest that energy and that time because they love you that much. Oh, that's just so sad. Yeah. I wish you all the luck if you're the one going through this. Death is not easy. Death is just exactly that. It is death. It is a bitch. It is hard. And yeah, just keep going through it. Keep going through those emotions. Don't get stuck. Just keep working through it. Before you know it, you'll be back to your normal self. You'll be feeling all right. The pain does get better. It really, really does get better. Yeah, for a second group of you, I feel like you've been thinking about your love life a lot recently, and you've realized that for some reason every person you brought home your kids didn't like. They did not, either your kids didn't like them, or they didn't like your kids, or both of you have kids and your kids clashed. It seems like in every relationship you've been in, or you've been trying to get started and have been trying to lock in, your kids have always been a factor that has just, either they're bringing up their other parent, or they're just trying to sabotage any relationship that you're trying to build. And I'm and what I'm feeling, if this is you and if this is resonating with you, usually when they do this, it's because they want your attention. They're crying out for help. They're saying, look at me, talk to me. I also count and I'm also here. Give them that love. Take them somewhere. Spend time with them. Remind them that no matter who comes into your life, they will always be your flesh and blood. They will always be a priority in your life. You're not trying to replace them or their other parent. You also just want a little bit of happiness for yourself. And before you know it, the person you have been waiting for is going to come in. And once you've done that work with your family and your kids, your person is going to come in and your family is going to love them. They're going to feel like they've been part of the family this entire time. They won't feel like somebody new. They will just seamlessly integrate with your family. And it's going to be the beginning of wonderful things. It's going to feel like you as a family are living through some sort of honeymoon phase. Yeah, and I think also just talk to your kids. I'm feeling like they're going through something that they're not necessarily sharing with you, or that they haven't told you, and that's what's making them act out. That's what's making them act out. Do we have anything else for our Cancerians? I'm drawn to, for some of you, I'm feeling like your story is this energy here, where you've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and praying for love and praying for a partner and praying for fulfillment and praying for a soulmate. And you're at that point where you want to compromise and just give in. Don't do that. You don't. The last thing you want is for your soulmate to come in and find you with somebody else. Have that patience and trust in the process and trust in the journey. What's meant for you will come in and it will be yours. It will be undeniable. You will know it. And it's on its way. I feel like it's on its way. Just hang in there and just exercise a little bit more patience. Okay, let's dig into that tarot. See what I'm saying? It's coming in. It's on its way. Look at that. 10 of Cups and the Ace of Wands as I split the deck to shuffle. Means happiness is on its way. Someone's about to offer you all of that. And a bag of chips. Whoop! Say what now? See? The Hermit. You've been waiting for it. It's coming in. Do I even need to do more? Because as I'm shuffling and cutting these cards, they're giving the reading away. Oh, you guys are too much. Yeah, let's see what the tarot has for us, guys. Oh, sorry. Let's do this. Let's cut the deck. What do we have for our Cancerians? What messages do we have for our Cancerians? Okay, I'll flip that over now. Is that it? Bottom of the deck, Six of Wands. Looks like our peeps want to be playing some peep show. Look at this. Okay, first card is the Nine of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Temperance card, which is you, the Judgment card, the Hanged Man, the Star card. So, yeah, look at all these major arcana. There's 2, 4, 6, 7 cards on the table, and 4 of them are major arcana. So you've got Temperance out, you've got Judgment out, you've got the Hanged Man out, you've got the Star card out. And bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands, which is victory. Absolute and utter victory and recognition. Okay, let's get into this reading. Looking good. So I feel like I was saying, you're going through this thing now where you're feeling like you're drudging through mud. You're not feeling good. You're not feeling yourself. And as a result, you've been feeling out of sorts. And I'm telling you now, things are going to change, be it communication from somebody or a dream that you're going to have, but something in your mind is going to click, and it's going to help you bring yourself back to yourself. It's going to help bring you alive again. It's going to help revitalize and reinvigorate you, and I'm hearing, and your family life as well. So all of those relationships are going to be healed, and even if it's not healed in the way that people consider things healed, but you're going to find a way to forgive so that you can set yourself free. You're going to reconcile all that hate or any and all anger that you may have felt, and you're gonna forgive, and you're gonna let go, so you can find you again, so you can find your peace, so you can jumpstart your life again, because you're enlightened and you now see things differently. And I think because of what you've been going through, especially if you're the one that has had some sort of death in your life, or in some way, shape, or form close to you, you're now seeing things differently, and you want to do things differently now, be it with your kids, be it with your family, be it in your own life. Any and all relationships you now want to do differently, because you're seeing things from a different perspective. Even the relationship you have with yourself, you see it differently. You see yourself differently. You want new things. You want to do things differently, because you're seeing the impact of not doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You're seeing the impact of doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You're seeing the repercussions and consequences of actions and of words, and not having closure. For some of you, I'm getting that the biggest stumbling block for you here was that you didn't have closure. You didn't get to say your piece. You didn't get to tell that person to their face, if that makes sense to you. But you're coming back alive. Your dreams are about to come through. You're getting in touch with your water energy. And I'm feeling like even if you need to do some sort of cleansing ceremony, go somewhere to a body of water, be it go to the ocean and just go for a quick dip, just so you can feel like you washing all of this mud and gunk off of you. Go take a dip in the pool or something. Go dunk yourself in your tub and just stay there and just soak all of that grime off of you. I'm feeling there's a big connection to water here, and you guys are water signs, so you need to get back in touch with your element. You need to find a way to balance yourself out again. Look at both these cards, the Star and the Temperance. They're both trying to find their balance of earth and water, especially if you're that kind of person with either strong Aquarius in your chart, or you've got a lot of water placements in your birth chart. This is for you. You're trying to get back in touch with the water, with your element, which is water, right? You're trying to temper it. You're trying to bring yourself back to reality. You're trying to find your way back home to the sunlight. Yeah. Look how you're trying to do it slowly. Look how they're both just one foot in, the other not. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to find your way back. You're trying to find your balance. You will be victorious. You will be victorious. You will win. And even if at some point I'm hearing that you were at some point made out to be the bad guy, the truth is about to be revealed. You're gonna have victory over whatever situation you've been going through, or anybody that has tried to discredit you. Do we have anything else for our Cancerians? Sorry guys, usually I would change decks when I clarify, but I'm just guided to stick with these. Yeah, anything else for our Cancerians? Yeah, definitely something happened around death. But with what I'm feeling here is that it's not just in this instance. Yes, you may have been touched by death, but you're not supposed to dwell on that death or the negative aspect of that death. You need to use that death to manifest new things, to manifest transformation. If you go into it with this mindset and you work through all of that with the mindset of coming out better, coming out healed, coming out enlightened in order to transform your life, you're going to be victorious. The end result is victory, victory, victory. And look at all of this. Like it's you've been going through this for a reason. The angels in the heavens are with you. Gaia is with you. Spirit is with you. Whomever you believe to be your God or your superior being is with you during this journey. And they want you to go through this so you can find yourself and come out victorious. Wow. That is a very strong reading, guys. I hope it spoke to you. I hope you found some comfort and some guidance. Yeah, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, I love you. Bye.